All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at the Atkinson County Gymnasium, about to get the guys' game underway. Clint, should be a good one.
Yeah, second region game of the year. I'm looking forward to another exciting game like we did up in Wilcox County the other night.
Yes, sir, I am too. I look forward to hopefully a win tonight. Come out of here with always do us another tough place to play on the road in our region. I know.
No matter what Atco's record is, it seems like they always play us tough at home.
That's right. It don't matter how good we've been, it's always tough. I think our starting lineup is going to change a little bit tonight. We'll have C.J. Johnson, Aeneas Dean, Tyquan Baker, Rasheem Robinson, and E.J. Brown. So not in the starting lineup tonight will be Rashad Brockington and Kyle Brockington. So Coach made a subtle change to his starting five after Wednesday night's game. Of course, we've played, this will be our fourth ball game in 6 days, I believe, Clint.
That's about right. We play again tomorrow night.
That's right. Play Brantley County tomorrow night at the Doghouse. I was going to say, Clint, looking on the internet, Irwin County and Pelham are scoreless after one quarter up in, actually they're into the second quarter. It says 11 minutes to go in the second quarter. Pelham has the ball on their own 31-yard line with no score up there at the reservation up in Osceola.
Wow, that's a tight game. I did, somebody sent me a message earlier and said that Lowndes was trailing by 7-0. They were trailing Milton. And Colquitt was up 3-0 on Archer.
Colquitt's up 6-0 now at the end of the first quarter. I got an update on that game a few minutes ago.
What about Clinch County?
I haven't saw Clinch County. I'll see if I can come up with something on Clinch. I don't see anything on the Clinch County game right now.
If we do, we'll update all the fans out there listening if they don't already know. But we're about to get tipped off here in the boys' game. Looks like Tyquan is going to be jumping the ball off tonight. Normally that's Kyle's duty, but him not in the starting lineup tonight. Tyquan's going to do that.
Looks like Atkinson County didn't have a game ball. Or maybe they're going back there to find one to their liking. So once again, starting lineup tonight for your Bulldogs is going to be Tyquan Baker, E.J. Brown, C.J. Johnson, Rasheem Robinson, and Aeneas Dean. So a bigger lineup in the ball game started with tonight, Clint.
Yep. We're going to check the ball, make sure it's got enough air in it, and we're going to get going.
Got a text from Miss Amy Allen. She said Clint's leads 10-7.
Okay, so she must be listening to us.
That's right. She must be listening to the.
All right, we're going to have a re-jump there because no one had a clean tip on the tip-off there. Tyquan tipped the ball after he come down.
And the Bulldogs will control it. C.J. Johnson with the basketball. We'll get it to Tyquan. Tyquan almost slipped. Cross court to E.J. Brown. Back to C.J. out front. They'll reset. Bulldogs in all black. Atco in their home whites.
Tyquan's wanting the screen. He's going to get it.
He's going to shoot a long three, no good. Off the front of the rim, tipped back up by E.J., no good. Atco clear the boards. Atco setting a lot of screens. Rasheem Robinson with the early steal.
Outlet pass up. E.J.'s going to be fouled hard. He's going to go to the line to shoot two.
So Clint, free throws have been the downfall of this ball team so far this year. Hopefully
we can shoot like we did against McIntosh Academy the other night.
Hopefully so.
First shot's up and no good. E.J. a freshman. Been an exciting player to watch so far this season. Second shot's up and no good.
That sounded like him, uncharacteristic of EJ.
He's one of our better free throw shooters, Keith.
Long three from Atco, no good. They'll come away with a rebound and travel.
He hit the ground and rolled a little bit. And he's going to come up hobbling, and the Bulldogs will come away with the possession. Taekwon getting some instruction from the coach.
Oh, they call him for carrying the ball, and that's a stupid call to make. If it was Atco, I'd say the same thing. And the reason being, he didn't use that to his advantage.
That's right.
If he's going around the guy and he puts his hand on the bottom of the ball, call it.
Right.
But he's just walking up the court.
That's right. Atco with a shot, no good. We're going to come away with the rebound.
We got head to Rasheen. He'll lay it up and in.
Bulldogs on the board first.
6:31 in the first quarter. The Bulldogs take the first lead of the night.
Atco had a guy wide open. I don't know why he didn't drive to the rim on that shot, but instead took a wide open three-pointer. Quan's going to go up with it, going to be up, in, and a foul.
And one.
Count it.
4-0 Bulldogs.
Chance to make it 5.
Be the second team foul on Atkinson County. One free throw up and in.
So we're 1 for 3 so far tonight. Atkinson coach wants them to speed things up.
They work the ball around the top.
Near steal by EJ.
Good defensive effort. Atco drive, shot up, no good. Rebound. Nias Dean's going to be tied up.
Going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with Atco.
Be Atco's ball on the baseline. Kimorion.
Atco going to inbound.
About 30 away.
Yep. Atco drives. Shot up and rattles in.
5-2. 5:31 here in the first quarter. C.J. Johnson across. He's going to give it back to Taekwon. So what this does here, Clint, Taekwon has to bring the ball down, give it off to somebody, then go get in position to try to score. And that's going to put a lot of work on him this afternoon or tonight. C.J. shot no good.
Rasheen with the rebound up.
Shot up and in. The senior, Rasheen Robinson, having a big night so far. His 4 points of the game.
Can't believe we didn't get a foul down there on that. Atco with the ball. They're going to shoot not a good shot.
EJ with a rebound.
Head to Nias.
He hits the bottom of the rim.
I thought he got hammered on that foul, on that play, Keith. No call. Bulldogs showing some good defense so far tonight.
Atco's not very big, Clint, and they're going to have a tough time getting it inside.
Yeah, and they don't seem to be extremely quick either. They seem athletic.
Kick ball, and that's off Atco. That has to be Lanier County basketball.
I thought we kicked it, but
he threw it right at his player's foot, and he hit his player in the foot. They're going to give it back to Atco, but he hit his own man with the ball. Nonetheless, I was going to say, no matter who had hit it, wasn't that he reached out, and it wasn't a defensive effort to block the ball.
Right, we're going to knock it away. It's going to stay with Atco. Rashad Brockney, we didn't mention, he's in the game now for Nias Dean. And him and Taekwon was in on that stop right there on that deflection. Atco gonna get it in, pull up a 3, up and in.
7-5, 4:04 to go in the first quarter.
Rashad's gonna push it. Nowhere to go.
Back to Taekwon. Taekwon drives.
It'll be a blocking foul. And the Atco coach is furious.
He's been a clown ever since he's been here.
He has been.
He just needs to put on the makeup.
That's right.
He typically never misses a ball game
without a
technical foul.
I know he's got one called on him, I think, every time he's came to Lakeland.
So Kyle Brockton in.
If you see
Rasheem Robinson out.
You see that towel he totes around with him, I guarantee you that towel is going to get hit on the chair, the floor, and everything else before the night's over with.
Taquan drives. He's blocked.
Yeah, nice block.
Now that's a bad call. The Atco slapped the ball out of bounds, and that's going to go to – she's going to give them the ball. No way she could see that from her vantage point. 7-5. Atco with a chance to tie or take the lead this time down. 3:43 in the first quarter.
Atco drives it in. It's going to tie the game.
7-7. Timeout, Coach Ty Randolph. He's unhappy with the play so far. So the first quarter moving right along, Clint.
Yep.
3:27 left here.
Very fast quarter, only a couple of fouls called and a jump ball, I believe, to stop play.
So far, Atkinson County has 3 team fouls. Lanier County has none. Bulldogs have shot 1 of 3 from the charity stripe so far in the basketball game. Into the first quarter, Milton leads Lowndes 14-0.
Well, Lowndes wasn't expected to make it as far as they have this year. But let's hope they can get it together and make a game out of it.
C.J. Johnson to bring it in. He gets it into Rashad Brockton. Rashad going to push it up and give it to Kyle Brockton. Kyle over to Taquan. EJ's going to drive, stop, jump shot, up and in.
Nice shot.
Beautiful shot there by the freshman. His first points of the night, I believe. 9-7, Bulldogs go out front. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
It's going to be a
5-second count or a foul.
He held up his hand like it was 5 seconds. Maybe it's an official timeout to dry the floor.
Maybe the Bulldogs may have got something dripped on the floor or a water bottle or something during their timeout, because right where they stand in front of their bench during the timeout.
That's where they're cleaning up the floor, so I think that is the call. Well, official signals he's ready to go. Atco's going to inbound. Bulldogs up 2 with 3 minutes left in the quarter. Pump fake.
And under.
We're going to tip it out of bounds. They save it.
Shad's going to come up with it. Head to CJ. CJ's going to drive. He pushed off.
Offensive foul called on CJ.
Be the first foul of the night on Lanier County.
Rasheem Robinson's going to check back in for CJ.
Atco walking it up. Running one-hander, good. 9-9, 2:24 left in the first quarter. Taquan on the drive.
Pulls it back out.
Down to reach to Rasheem. His shot up, no good. Nobody on the backside to rebound. One shot and done on that end. Charging call.
Foul. And the Atco side is furious.
They need those Atco fans to get back off the end of the court down there. They don't need to be. They need to be in the bleachers and not standing where they're standing.
I didn't mention this, but Kyle Brockton is in the game. He inbounds Taquan. We got a 5-on-4. We need to go with it. He's going to hustle back. Taquan's going to drive up and in, and I know a charging foul.
No foul. Call a charging foul on Taquan Baker.
I thought the Atco player was backpedaling. Let's see how that would be an offensive foul on us if he was. Either way, they.
But he was standing right in front of the Atco bench when he made that call, so that might suggest why.
Atco no
Kyle
good.
Brockton down with a rebound. Gives it off to Tyquan. Tie game, minute 44 in the quarter. Tyquan called for a traveling. And
Atco ball. They're going to inbound, bring it down. Trying to catch us sleeping, but we're going to get back on defense. Oh, he walked and did no call. Rashad nearly stole it. And
should be a jump ball in there.
Jump ball.
Be a Lanier County basketball. Minute 25 left here in the opening quarter. Neas Dean checking back into the ball game. Tyquan's coming out. Atco sends in a substitute.
Don't want Tyquan to get a cheap foul this minute and a half left in the quarter.
Neas Dean not the man to be handling the ball, and he's going to have it taken away from him. Atco will put it up and in, and the foul. They'll take their first lead of the night. 11-9. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point lead with a three-point play the old-fashioned way. C.J. Johnson in the basketball game, and Neas Dean out. First shot up and in. 12-9, minute 19 to go in the quarter. Atco with their first lead of the night. Bulldogs working around the top. Down low to Kyle Brockington. He drives, puts it up, no good.
Nice.
Works for the rebound. Shot up and no good.
Good gracious.
Got another rebound and he's fouled.
Wow, he had two just roll right off the front of the rim, Keith.
But finally getting some second and third chance opportunities.
That's right. Kyle was fighting down there for them rebounds. I'd like to see that out of him.
Rasheem Robinson got a hand on one in there and deflected it over to Kyle. So Kyle will shoot two. First free throw up and in. That'll be the fifth personal of the night on the half on Atkinson County.
And now we're going to send some rebounders in there.
Unusual that we do that. 57 seconds left in the quarter. Kyle Brockton to have one more free throw. Shot up, rattles around, no good. CJ back up. Atco's going to come away with it. Rashad got a hand on it.
Man, we got to put that in, Keith.
So 43 seconds to go in the half and counting. We'll have a foul call.
I thought the Atco player is the one that pushed off.
Now that guy there that made that call, every call he's made has went in their favor. Be the third foul of the quarter on Lanier County. One-hander, no good. Rebound out of bounds belonged to the Bulldogs. 33.6 seconds to go in the quarter, and Lanier County will have an opportunity to try to tie this thing back up. Rashad's going to drive, shot up, no good. Battles for his own rebound, gets it to Rasheem Robinson. He lays it up and in. 12-12.
Bulldogs tight. Oh,
show pressure. EJ going to come in there with a steal. He's going to drive, shot up, and in.
Nice shot.
14-12 Lanier County. 10 seconds to go in the half.
6 quick points right there for us, Keith. Atco comes roaring right back, and an offensive foul.
He did. He ran right over Rasheem Robinson. Rasheem has picked up 2 charging fouls tonight. He's held his ground and got ran over twice down there in the paint. That's going to be 16 fouls on Atkinson County. So the Bulldogs will be in the bonus for the remainder of the half.
And the Atco coach is arguing with his hometown ref over there why he hitting him down there making them calls instead.
And that's an Eric pass. Atco intercepted it and fell out of bounds with it. Fell into the Bulldog bench. The Lanier County basketball on the side. Rashad's the quarterback. I'd like to see him make a better pass than that. Official's going to grab the coach's towel and go down and dry up something. So Bulldogs lead 14-12. 1.8 seconds to go in the quarter with an opportunity to maybe extend that lead before the quarter's over with. C.J. Johnston, long three, no good.
And I thought it was going in, Keith.
It did. It looked from here like it had it, but it was offline.
It had the depth. It just was off to the right.
So we'll end the first quarter with your Bulldogs leading 14-12 over the Atkinson County Rebels. We'll take some time now to thank our sponsors. Lakeland Drug Company. Lakeland Drug has been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Call them at 229-482-3677. Visit their website at lakelanddrug.com or stop by and see Miss Ivy and her staff at 42 West Main Street in downtown Lakeland. Also like to thank Connell Cabinets and Millworks, located at 28 East Church Avenue in Lakeland. You can view their work portfolio online at connellcabinets.com or give them a call at 229-482-3037. So Clint, we had a sizable lead there at one point in the first quarter, and Atco came back and took the lead by 3, and then the Bulldogs scored last 5 of the quarter to take a 14-12 lead. And Atco has got 6 personal fouls in that first quarter. Bulldogs had 3. So Lanier County will shoot 1-1 for the remainder of the half. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Kyle Brockington. CJ going to drive. Shot laid up and in. 16-12. Bulldogs showing some soft pressure.
And them transition baskets are what we're best at, Keith.
It is. That's our game.
And it has been for years, seems like. Make a defensive stop, steal the ball, pick it off, and
Taekwon comes away with it. He was fouled, no call.
He was wanting to take that all the way.
And he still may.
He's
going to put it up, no good. Kyle puts it back up and in.
Nice tip in.
Might have woke Kyle Brockington up on Wednesday night.
I think so.
Kyle Brockington was benched for the second half of Wednesday night's ball game. And that might have woke that young man up because he's come out here playing. He did not start the basketball game. And he's come out here playing probably his best half of the year.
I think so, Keith.
And Coach Ty Randolph does a good job of that. Young man gets a little out of line, and he's going to correct him. And he don't have a problem with setting you out. He's going to make sure you do what you're supposed to do on and off the basketball court.
And I don't know what Kyle did, but to his defense, I mean, it was a scrappy game, an important game, and I'm sure he was upset and just wanting to win and do all he could for his team. And either way, he's in here tonight playing a heck of a game.
He is. Just got an update from King Bridges that Lowndes now trails 21-0. Going to have a push on C.J. Johnson, and that same official is going to even things out. Be the 4th personal foul on the Bulldogs. Kyle Brockington out, Rasheem Robinson back in. Rasheem, another Bulldog that's had an excellent game to this point.
Atco player just about lost his balance and fell in bounds trying to throw the ball in. Bulldogs showing some good defensive pressure. That's got to be a travel.
Another charge. Rasheem Robinson picks up the 3rd offensive foul.
I thought it was a travel, but I'll take the offensive foul. Taekwon's going to bring it down.
There again, that puts a lot of stress on Taekwon because he's got to bring it down and set up the offense and then go try to get involved and get open for a shot.
I'm hoping maybe Atco, with this being in foul trouble, maybe they'll play a little softer. Give us opportunity to be more aggressive on offense.
CJ with a nice drive.
And
up and in.
Nice play by C.J. Johnson.
Puts the Bulldogs up 20-12 with 6:30 to go in the first half. Shot almost with a steal. Atco, nice running jump shot. Make it 20-14. Ball passed into Taekwon. Fakes, drives, kicks it inside to Rasheem. He puts it up, no good. Hustles in there for the rebound and gets it back to Taekwon Baker.
What a play by Rasheem. And Taekwon gets it stolen away, and Rashad steals it back.
Aeneas Dean over at the scorer's table trying to get back in the ball game.
So good defensive effort by both teams on that possession.
Rasheem with the ball out top. He's going to get it to Taekwon. Atco went for the steal. Taekwon's going to drive. Pass it out to EJ. Three-pointer.
Good.
And in. 23-19. 23-14. Bulldogs by 9. 5:25 to go in the first half. EJ hit a couple of those the other night up there, and Rasheem is going to be called for a blocking foul this time. So
the coach is okay with that. He's
3 out of 4. That's pretty good percentage here.
Yeah.
So that'll be the 5th personal foul on Lanier County. Atco will go to the line. Lanier County with their largest lead of the evening. Got Aeneas Dean, Jeremiah Smalls, both trying to check in the ball game over there for the Bulldogs. They'll come in after this first free throw.
And they got more moisture on the floor. So Atco at the line. They're going to be shooting 2. First shot is up. And no good.
No
Rattles
good.
out. So good foul.
So far tonight, Lanier County has shot 5 free throws. They've made 2 of their 5. Second free throw's good. So Aeneas Dean and Jeremiah Smalls come in for Rashad Brockington and Rasheem Robinson. 23-15, 5:16 to go in the half.
I'd like to see us go up double digits here, Keith. Atco showing a little bit of pressure, now backs off.
C.J. Johnson with the ball. Atco just playing a straight man-to-man defense. Jeremiah Smalls with the ball over to Taekwon. Taekwon into the corner to C.J. He's out of 3 and changed his mind. Didn't really have his feet right and made a wise decision not to shoot that ball. Taekwon going to drive. Pass it out in the corner to EJ. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound. Aeneas shot up and in.
Nice put back by Aeneas Dean. Give Lanier County a 10-point lead.
25-15, 4.5 minutes to go in the half. And Clint, we got a double-digit lead for the first time this evening. Three-point shot for Atco, no good. Taekwon down with the rebound.
He was fouled there and no call.
Well, you see the official that was nearby.
I see.
Those ball-headed guys don't like Bulldogs. If you date back to the...
nice behind the back by EJ, but he nearly lost it. Atco tipped it, but fortunately for us, went out of bounds.
You go back to Wilcox County and you remember that little ball-headed dude didn't like no Bulldogs.
No, he didn't.
Must have been chased by one at one point or something.
So Taekwon's got it on the wing. He's going back off, reset.
Shot up, no good. Air ball. Rebound, Atkinson County.
Not a good possession for us there, Keith. Atco right to the rim, up and too strong. No good. We get the rebound.
Taekwon with it. Chance to go up 12. Taekwon drives. He's fouled. Shot up. No good.
Wouldn't have counted anyway, I don't believe. I believe the foul was on the
She
floor.
continued to watch it. I'm not sure what.
So I believe he'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Well, they got him in the bonus. Why ain't we shoot?
Should be a 1-and-1.
They've got bonus on the board unless the scoreboard's wrong. Well, now they signal 1-and-1 late. So Taekwon will go to the line to shoot hopefully a pair.
Yeah, that's the 8th personal foul on Atkinson County.
Take your time here and at least make this first one. First one's up and in. You miss that first one, it's almost like missing two, Keith.
That's right. 26-15. Bulldogs out front. Yeah, because you don't even get an opportunity at the second one, so.
That's right.
Second one is up and in.
Taekwon, that's his first 2 attempts tonight. Well, I believe he had a 1-and-1 earlier.
I think Taekwon's 3 for 3.
Let's hope he keeps that up. We showing some pressure. We showing a little trap. And Rasheed draws another foul.
He said, let's eat, boys, let's eat.
And honestly, Keith, the official that called it was behind him, but from my angle, it didn't even look like the player touched him. Looked like he fell down before the player got to it. Now, he would have ran him over either way.
That's right. If we got a drama club or a one-act play, I'd like to see Rasheed Robinson and get him involved because he's a very good actor. EJ for 3.
Again.
No good. Jeremiah Smalls hit it off somebody's head. I'm not sure who. They're going to say Atkinson County's basketball.
I mean, he would have got that charge either way, but he was falling down before the player did it.
And that's what cost him on the one before. He leaned back.
Yeah.
27-15, Lanier County out front. Just over 3 minutes to go in the half. Atkinson County with the basketball. Thought CJ might go after that one.
Yeah, he thought about it. Defense is going to be a 5-second
violation. He thought he was Curly Neal. He was putting on a dribbling exhibition and didn't realize there was a basketball game going on. He's going to drop the ball out of bounds.
Didn't even hand it to the player. Odd. CJ's going to bring it up.
Give it to Taekwon. Taekwon hasn't been. They've cut him off and not allowed him to drive too much tonight.
Wow.
He did that time and
cannot believe a foul wasn't called on that play.
Good reset there by Taekwon. A lot of times you don't want to kick it out from your own basket.
Oh, that's over the back.
So Rasheed Robinson to go to the line. That's 9 personal fouls on Atkinson County.
Going to be shooting a 1-and-1, and I imagine they're going to be getting into foul trouble on a personal level here. 22 is going to come out of the game. 35 for Atco comes in. Looks like we're going to have another substitution for Atco. Rasheed Robinson at the line, shooting the front end of a 1-and-1. First one's up, and no good. All right.
They're going to give him one more. I may have missed one, Clint, but
maybe they're in the double bonus.
I've got 9 personals.
Did we maybe have an offensive foul that you didn't?
Could have, but
CJ had a push-off foul offensive earlier.
Another missed free throw, 0 for 2.
Jeremiah deflected it, but it's going to stay with Atco.
27-15, 2:22 to go in the half. Three-pointer no good. Rasheed battling for the rebound. Taekwon will come away with it. Pushes it ahead to Jeremiah. He's going to drive. Tried to get it down there to EJ and just throwed it behind him.
Not a good decision there.
No, he should have drove that on in and waited a little bit later to make the pass, and he probably would have had EJ wide open. 2 minutes left. Layup up and in.
You see, that time he didn't go all the way to the rim, though, Keith. He come just inside the free throw before he took off on that. Oh, Rasheed wasn't looking for the pass. EJ up, rebounds up and in. Nice work there by EJ Brown. Yeah, that put the Bulldogs back ahead, 29-17. That guard was scared to go too deep in the paint, afraid he's going to get another offensive foul.
That's right, and Taekwon was the man in the middle that time, and Taekwon has had foul trouble here early in the season, and he didn't come out and contest it.
All right, we got a foul on EJ. I believe that might be his first.
In minute 31 here in the half.
And now Atco's going to be in the single bonus, going to be shooting a 1-and-1.
And I only have 16 fouls on Lanier County, so I missed one for each team, I guess. Free throw up, no good. Atco comes away to rebound. Out hustled us to the ball, and that might give them 3 points. Nope, they missed the three.
Back up.
And in. They got 2 points out of it. Trim it back to 10. Rashim ahead to EJ. They cut him off. Down low to Kyle. CJ from the line, no good. Atco comes away with the ball.
They're going to push it. Oh, that was a travel. No call. Wow.
Another 3-point shot, no good. Jeremiah Smalls down with it.
That's got to be a foul. Come on. The Atco player dove and tripped him up, and no foul called. Wow, Keith.
And they're going to give Atkinson County the basketball.
Yeah.
On top of all that, and it's that same ball-headed official.
I mean, they dove for the ball.
And he just throwed it to C.J. Johnson, and justice will prevail anyway. C.J. caught it like a touchdown pass.
But, yeah, that loose ball, that Atco player just dove for the ball and just tripped Jeremiah up.
Whistle blown.
Out of bounds.
Steps on the sideline.
Number 35 for Atco.
45 seconds to go in the half. E.J. Brown on the drive. One-hander up and in. 33-19, 14-point advantage for the Bulldogs. Largest lead of the night.
And they're going to trap the point guard. He dribbles out of it.
He runs into Jeremiah, and Jeremiah sticks a knee into him. He'll go to the line and shoot 1-and-1.
Coach not happy with that foul. Looks like Greston Griner may come in.
No, going to be Rashad Brockington checking in for.
Well, I saw Greston stand up and take his shirt off, his warm-up shirt.
So, Amelia Dean in. Rashad Brockington in. Got too many men, though.
And
Rashim and Jeremiah out. Free throw no good. Kyle with the rebound.
CJ in the shot out.
There's EJ in the corner. Down low to Aeneas, up and in.
Oh, they
35-19.
Nobody picked up EJ. You notice a lot of times on free throws, he'll go down to that corner and just stand there, and nobody knew he was down there. Right in front of the bench, too. You'd think someone would let the Atco team know, but worked out for us. Atco 4-3.
No good. Put back up, no good. Kyle down with it, ahead to EJ. EJ for three, no good.
That'd have been a good end of the half.
But the Bulldogs will take a 16-point lead to the halftime. Into the locker room at the half. Nice way to finish the half, Clint.
Absolutely, I like that. 35 points in the first half, I'll take that.
Take that on any night. So we'll have a 10-minute halftime break. Want to once again thank our sponsors. Want to thank Lakeland Drug Company. Lakeland Drug has been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Give them a call at 229-482-3677. Visit them online at lakelanddrug.com. Or stop by and see them at 42 West Main Street in downtown Lakeland. Also want to thank Connell Cabinets and Millworks, located at 28 East Church Avenue in Lakeland. You can view their work portfolio online at connellcabinet.com or give them a call at 229-482-3037.
All right, Keith, we're going to break between halves here.
Well, that's up to you. We can stay here or we can break. It doesn't matter. Lowndes finally got on the board. At King Bridges and Eric Ruan has both texted us and said Lowndes is on the board. Trail 21-7. I don't know. No, we don't keep a book. Patches won't know how many points Taekwon have. Taekwon didn't have very many. He probably had his fewest of the year. EJ probably leading all scorers. Halftime, Colquitt County Trails Archer 7-6.
Oh, wow.
Over in Moultrie in the hog pen. Rockmart Yellow Jackets leading Callaway 14-10. I'd like to get a Fitzgerald Hurricane score. A couple of friends of mine could actually play for the state championship next week, and I'd like to hear how Fitzgerald's doing. If anybody's got that score, shoot me a text. And if anybody's got an update on the Clinch game.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything from them tonight, Keith.
Clinch was leading 10-7 last we heard. I'm seeing is Irwin leads Pelham 3-0 at half.
Wow, low scoring game
So
there.
a very low scoring game up on the reservation in Ocilla. We'll see if we can get some basketball scores, Clint, from around our region.
Yeah, I'd like to see what Charlton County and Telfair County is doing. Two region opponents facing off against one another. I believe they're down in the swamp, I would call it.
Yeah, let me see if there's anybody updating scores on that game. Nobody so far. Turner County, of course, is playing Hawkinsville. Nobody updating scores on that one. So I don't see any of the region scores being posted on the internet. We got so far so good for our Bulldogs here in Pearson, leading the Atkinson County Rebels 35-19.
Yeah, it's been a good, exciting game. Anytime you can hold your opponent under 20 points and a half is good. We've shot not so great from the line. Good from three-point range. You know, we've struggled this season so far from shooting long distance, but I believe E.J. Brown is
2 for 3, I believe. Maybe 2 for 4 if you count that one at that buzzer beater he attempted there at the half.
Well, I hate to count that one because that was just a heave on a last-minute shot, and he was 40 feet nearby. But
that's right. He got a good look at it.
Yeah, he did.
But wasn't able to connect on it. But
unfortunately, with time running out, I wish there had been a few more seconds because we would easily had a layup on that shot,
that's
on that
right.
possession.
See what I can do here. See if I can get that Charlton score. I'm seeing it's Clint's leading 24-10, almost halftime. J.J. Strickland posted that on Facebook.
Got a good day of football tomorrow, Keith. Got conference championships in college play. Got of course Georgia and Alabama playing tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I'm looking forward to that one. I believe in the ACC, is it Pitt and Clemson playing?
Clemson and Pitt. And
we got Ohio State. Who are they playing for their conference?
They play Northwestern.
That's right.
So Northwestern has had a good season. And unusual for them, but they have had a good season and won their side of that conference.
Hoping they can somehow knock off Ohio State. And you've got Texas and Oklahoma playing for the conference championship.
That's right. Then you also have Memphis and UCF playing a rematch of contest earlier in the year.
That's right. And UCF has their very key quarterback out. He got injured with a pretty bad leg injury, I believe it was last week.
That's right. They've tried to make a statement, you know, that they deserve to be in that playoff hunt. And
yeah, but when you don't play any major school, any highly ranked, opponents, it's not going to happen no matter go undefeated or not. Another big game tomorrow is going to be Valdosta State. It's down to the final 8 teams in Division II. So if the Blazers can win, they'll go to the Final Four. They're going to play at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Don't know how you pronounce the name of that team, but I would call it Lanier County.
Lanier County, that's correct.
And it's going to be a tough day for both teams. So it's supposed to be thunderstorms and cold all day tomorrow.
That's right. It's supposed to rain. I don't want to make anybody be alarmed. I just seen on the WALB news that if their graphics right, we could get up to 11 to 12 inches of rainfall.
Wow, last I heard it was only going to be a couple, but that's still a lot of downfall.
That's got to be wrong.
Yeah, if it comes from them, it's
having the 12 inches, I think we'd have to have a hurricane. But
it's 49 down in Folkestone, Telfair County leading Charleston County 49-31 late in the third quarter of that basketball game.
You said Telfair was leading Charlton?
Telfair leads Charlton 49-31.
But,
of course, Charleston County carries their games live on the Charlton Sports Network. And always like to tune in and watch their games whenever we're not playing.
yeah, Clint's broadcast theirs as well.
I believe I took a picture of that thing there. I may not have, but
Yeah, I'd like to see Valdosta State win that one tomorrow and make a run at the national championship again. I believe they've won it 3 times in the last about 15 years, 12 to 15 years.
so y'all know I'm not telling no kind of story. Right there's that graphic, and it's got Valdosta at 10.4 inches.
It does.
And Homerville at 12.82 inches. So we're in the middle of that.
That's from WALB.
That's from WALB. Estimated rainfall through Sunday at 9:30 a.m. So,
well, if it's going to be that bad, they may reschedule that game tomorrow.
It says models are increasing the flooding threat this weekend, 3 to 6 inches of rain to possibly a foot being shown in their viewing area. And Valdosta shows 10.04 inches, and Homerville shows 12.82.
Well, I'll be dry and cozy at my house tomorrow watching some college football.
Well, we'll watch some college football, and then we're going to make it up to the doghouse and watch these Bulldogs play Brantley County.
Brantley's got a very good squad. They got a
do.
Division I prospect on their team, big 6'6" kid that can play inside, he can shoot, he can about do it all.
That's right, and we've played them the last 2 years, and they've had him those 2 years, and we've won 3 and lost 1, so we're playing 750 against him. So we're about set here with just under a minute to go in the halftime. Bulldogs and Rebels about to get set to get started. Looks like the possession error is pointing in favor of Lanier County. We'll have an opportunity to extend upon our 16-point halftime lead. I don't know if Jeremy has been able to show much of the crowd here tonight, but a fairly good-sized crowd of Lanier County fans here enjoying tonight's contest.
Yeah, they're pouring in from the concession stand right now, but yeah, they traveled well with us tonight. Looks like to me, I believe we got more than Pearson does, Keith.
Or
just as many.
Because Atkinson County's gym is a little bit bigger than ours, and so they hold probably a couple of hundred more people than we do, capacity-wise. And their gym being only about, I would say, Clint, about 14, 15 years old. All right. So Bulldogs will bring it in. Tyquan Baker will get it into C.J. Johnson. And he'll set up the offense as we get the second half underway. Ball down low to Tyquan.
And that's where we want to go with it every time. They draw the double team.
He does, and they're going to call him for a travel. The same old fella down there.
Don't think he's called nothing to Bulldogs.
He hadn't blown a whistle in our favor tonight. Atkinson County basketball. 3-point corner shot from the corner up and in. 35-22. They'll cut it to 12, 13. Ball to Rasheen Robinson. He kicks it back out. Bulldogs standing around in a wad. They need to spread out and move around. Same lineup they started the basketball game with. And these tried to force it down low to C.J. Johnson. It's batted away.
Well, Atco comes out of the locker room. They look kind of feisty on defense, Keith.
They're not going to go away. They're not going to quit. They're going to keep working here in their own gym and try to pull out a win. CJ going to give it off to Aeneas. He's going to back across court to CJ. Rasheen flashed through the lane. They didn't get him the ball. Taquan at the top. Drives. Jump step. Shot up no good. Rebound.
Taquan Baker gets the rebound.
He runs down the loose ball.
EJ going to reset it. One thing I've noticed tonight, Keith, Rashad and CJ have not played on the court much at all together tonight.
No, they've not. And Rashad really hasn't played very many minutes in the ball game at all.
I wonder if he's not feeling well or if something's going on with him.
But Coach Randolph not happy with the way his offense is moving the ball early here in the half, and he's going to call a quick timeout. 6:29 to go here in the third quarter. Atco with the only points of the quarter, hitting the three-pointer, cutting the lead down to 13.
Cheerleaders sounding loud on the sideline over there, cheering on the Bulldogs.
They are. They take up a good bit of their half. Their half of the sideline there.
They do.
Atkinson County is almost doubled in numbers from what we have twice as many as they do.
That's right.
Aeneas put it way out top again. I'd rather see him down there in the paint.
Me too. We're working around, trying to get the look we want. Aeneas better put it on the floor, pass it down.
Oh, there's no count. No count being made.
Okay. All right.
Taquan with it. He's going to drive. Has it batted away from him. He retains it.
We'll take it to the right. No foul called. Stolen away.
Atco trying to cut in further into the lead. Shot up no good. Aeneas had it and had it slapped away from him. Taquan might dunk this basketball, but nope, he's going to be called for a carry. And that same old official.
Yeah, he did. I saw it when it happened. I knew he was
Coach ain't
call.
happy with it.
Yeah.
It can go over your head as long as your hand don't go underneath it.
It seems like about any time that happens, though, Keith, they call it. That'll be nearly a 5-second call there. Got him. Oh, he just stopped count. We never backed off of him, and the official stopped count.
Atco put up another shot, and she's going to say it's Atco basketball, and Aeneas Dean looks confused, as if he thought, well, nobody touched that, but he could have picked the ball up prior to it going out of bounds. He's going to be taken out of the ball game.
Kyle Brockman comes in for him.
They lobbed the ball in under the basket and going to steal 2 points from us. 35-24. They've cut it to 9. Make that 11.
Got to get a score here. We've had a little bit of a scoring drought.
Rasheen pushed, no call. Kyle with it way out top. EJ with the basketball now. Bulldogs just have not got into an offensive rhythm at all.
Not this
and we've
fast.
almost played 4 minutes. Taquan shot up, and they're going to say he traveled with the basketball. So we played
upset.
3 minutes and a half, 3.5 minutes, and the Bulldogs yet to score in the quarter. Taquan went for the steal, didn't get it. Jump shot up, no good. Rasheen away with it. He lobs a pass down there that's almost taken away, and they're going to say there's a push on Atkinson County.
And that last possession by Atco there, I think that kid wanted to go to the rim and saw Rasheen and was scared he's going to get an offensive foul called if he got within a couple of feet of him.
That's right.
So he pulls up.
CJ into EJ.
Get it down low to Taquan. That's where we want to go with it. He's up and in.
37-24.
If he can get that ball in the paint, Keith, he's going to score about every time.
If he could get down there. But he's been fouled quite a few times down there and no call. Rasheen going to get a hustle foul right there.
Jeremiah Small is going to check in, and still no Rashad Brockman. I don't know for what reason. He's not played hardly at all tonight. when he's played, he hasn't looked injured. Oh, we're going to get a call foul on Taekwon on the inbound. Not a good foul. Don't know how many that is on him. Jump shot by Atco, no good. They're going to run down the rebound. Trying to trap him.
Shot up, no good. Put back up and in. 37-26.
When you go for the block, it's hard to get the rebound.
C.J. Johnson with a drive. Shot up, no good.
It'll be a pushing foul, and that's going to be one that the ball guys called for us. But he ain't going to give us a shooting foul.
No, he's going to say it's on the floor. He ain't going to let us shoot no free throws.
Got to keep it honest, I guess, don't he, Keith? Throw us a ball.
He knows that coach down there get on his head if he don't, if he was to let us shoot.
Well, CJ is going to inbound under our own basket to Taekwon. We're going to work it around. EJ's going to drive, a little floating one-hander, no good.
Should have got a foul called and didn't.
Yep.
Kyle Brockington with a hustle steal.
Tipped it away, and Bulldogs come away with it. EJ with an
EJ
eye.
going to call him for traveling. Ball fake, and he went the other direction, and she says he shuffled his feet. So 37-26, 2:58 to go in the quarter. Bulldogs have scored 2 points in the quarter.
They'll show some pressure, and they throw it out of bounds. We'll take it. We've played about 5 minutes, Keith. We've had one basket.
One basket.
In the
5 minutes and 3 seconds. Taekwon snuck loose under the basket and laid it up and in. And that was the only points of this quarter. He's got it down there deep again. Going to move, kick it back out to see. That's Jeremiah Smalls. Thought about the three, thought about the jumper. CJ drove, missed the shot.
I think he was anticipating some contact there, as was I. Not many fouls called this half, Keith.
3 total, 2 on Lanier and 1 on Atkinson.
Good no-call foul there.
EJ comes out there with it. He's going to drive, puts the shot up. They're going to call him for traveling.
Good gracious. Rashad Brockington's finally going to check into the game.
EJ Brown coming out. Bulldogs going to pick him up man-to-man, full court. Jumper up, no good. Rebound, Rashad Brockington. Across to CJ. Jeremiah walked with the basketball.
Good gracious. We've walked about 3 possessions in a row, Keith.
Got to put that ball on the floor before you move with it.
That's right.
Minute 54. Still only scored 2 points in the quarter.
Atco's got to be feeling good right now.
Spin move in the lane, up and in.
Nice play.
37-28, and they've cut it to 9. They were down 16 at the half. They've outscored us 9-2 in the quarter. They'll have the ball to start the third if there's no jump ball between now and then to start the fourth. Bulldogs running a weave out top.
Nice play. Nice no-look pass.
Call a foul down on the.
Oh, my goodness.
That'd have cost us a basket. Foul on Atkinson County.
We don't want that foul. We want that basket, Keith. CJ going to throw it into Taquan. He's going to try to work it in the paint.
He's all has somebody all over him, but he gets the shot up and in.
I told you, he gets in the paint, he's going to score.
39-28. Atco pushing it across. Shot up and in. They just run right by C.J. Johnson.
He was trying to draw the charge.
Might want to play some defense. 39-30. 36 seconds to go in the quarter. Jeremiah Smalls with the basketball. Throws a pass away. Atco slapped it away. Somebody needs to go take the basketball out. They're going to give it to Atkinson County if we don't go get it. Officials going to go over and talk to Taquan Baker. Not sure what that was all about.
Probably told him to quit scoring.
Bulldogs lead by 9. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. Shad rocking with it out top. Gets it to Taquan.
19 seconds.
Rashad with it in the corner to Kyle. Back to Rashad. 10 seconds in the quarter.
They want one final shot.
Down low to Quan. He drives, puts the shot up and in off the glass.
Coach
41-30.
Coach is furious. He's wanting an and one on that.
And that'll end the third quarter. Lanier County leading 41-30. Think we led by 16 going into the second half, and they've trimmed it down to 11.
So outscores by 5.
Take a moment here to thank our sponsors, Lakeland Drug Company. Lakeland Drugs has been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Give them a call at 229-482-3677 or visit their website at lakelanddrug.com or stop by and see them in person at 42 West Main Street in downtown Lakeland. Also, Connell Cabinets and Millworks located at 28 East Church Avenue. You can view their work portfolio on their website at connellcabinets.com or give them a call at 229-482-3037. Clint, we got 8 minutes of basketball left. It's going to be Atkinson County ball. I don't remember a jump ball, do you? But there was an error pointing the other way. Maybe there was a jump ball. I don't remember seeing one, though.
I don't quite recall, Keith. But they did get the ball to start the half. So Atco's going to inbound. And we're going to steal it.
Rashad with it. He's going to drive, lays it up and in off the glass.
His first points of the night, I believe, Keith.
43-30. And he loses it. I didn't know. I guess CJ might have touched it.
He did touch it, but he shouldn't have.
He shouldn't have. He lost the ball going up.
I don't think he meant to. I think he was just sticking his arm out trying to block the pass, and the kid just lost control of the ball.
Rashad going to come away with a steal. He's going to wisely pull up and not throw that ball. Thought he might try to force it in there to EJ, and there wasn't a play there. Ball to Taquan. Coach wants to spread the floor. Taquan's going to drive. CJ on the drive now. Lays it up. No good. No foul call. Kyle Brockington with another hustle play.
And a foul.
To get a loose ball, and he's fouled.
Now, EJ is getting to the rim, Keith, but he just I don't know if it's just too much contact or what, but he just ain't finishing that shot. And I'd like to see him put some of those in. Maybe even draw a foul.
Just nearly a minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs by 13. EJ now with it up top. Bulldogs running that high post weave. Ball down low to Taquan. He's going to back him down. Go up, kick it back to Kyle. Kyle shot up no good. Quan's going to pick up a foul over the back.
At least his third. if not 4.
I don't remember him getting that many, not 4, but
It's got to be 3. If it was 4, coach would be taking him out. The scorer is signaling the coach how many he was, but I couldn't make out how many.
6:43 left in the ball game. Atkinson County with it down 13. He traveled, no call. Hands it off, lay up and in.
Nice dish pass to the man under the goal. We're going to hustle across.
EJ with a drive.
Not a good shot. Not a good shot selection there, Keith.
So very few times there's a walk, no call. Very few times another basket. Coach might get a timeout here.
He's wanting to slow it down.
That coach cut it back to 9, but 6:11 to go in the game.
Yeah, we got to score 50. 50, I think, will win us the game, Keith.
But we need 7, and we've only scored 8 in this half. So that's a tall task based on what we've done in this half of basketball. We went to the half leading 35-19. We've only scored 8 points since. That coach scored 15.
Unfortunately, there we got a push, or Taekwon would have been back court.
Very few fouls called in this half, too.
There has been very few.
Rashad, you'll have to get rid of the ball.
A lot of pressure over there in that corner. Atco has some very tough defense going here, Keith.
Foul call.
Foul, yep.
I'm not sure if that's the 4th or maybe the 5th on Atco. Bulldogs ball on the side. 5:27 left in the game. 43-34. Lanier County on top. But all the action happened in the first half.
Been a defensive battle the second half for sure.
Taekwon's going to drive, kick it in the corner to EJ. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Taekwon chases the loose ball.
And I thought he was fouled.
And they're going to give Atkinson County the basketball and say no foul.
Well, we see why. So Atco's going to inbound. Down by 9, chance to cut it to 7. Football pass right there. He nearly loses it. Shad showing some pressure. And drive to the rim and in.
Cut it to 7. Coach saying to slow down. And we have just passed the ball around and work clock. Almost like a prevent defense. That's always a prevent yourself from winning.
I'd like to see us put
we
some
hadn't
pressure.
been very aggressive on the offensive end, and we had shown we have not scored.
So there's a
foul on number 1 for Atco. Be a 1-and-1.
I'd like to know how many fouls number 1 has on him. So let's hope EJ can knock both of these down.
EJ's 0 for 2 in the game from the line. Started the night out at the line and missed both of them.
Like I say, he's normally a pretty good free throw shooter, so. Coach wanting to talk to CJ, pulls him over to the side, and their point guard runs over there too, and looks like he's trying to listen in.
If I was their guard, I would be on a 1-and-1. I would get myself down to the other end of the floor and say, if you ain't going to play me on defense, talk all you want.
Atco coach is yelling something. I can't quite make it out. He's not happy. But
they don't feel like EJ was who got fouled. Free throw up and in. 44-36.
Which I've rarely seen that Atco coach in agreement with much of anything.
No, and he has sat down and been very calm over tonight for his standards.
He has been.
Second free throw up and in, 45-36.
So after missing the first 2, EJ knocks both of them down. Oh, and
that's a technical foul for reaching over the line.
He did. He did. Well, you better watch out. You're going to get another one on you, kid.
And you can't go down there. You got to go the other way. So technical foul on Rasheem Robinson for reaching over the baseline, slapping the ball away from the inbounder.
I think he was anticipating that pass, and I think the kid just didn't throw it.
Shot up and in.
So he makes his pay on the technical foul.
45-36. 37 make it. 45-38 now with 4:41 to go in the ball game. Atkinson County down by 7 with a chance to cut it to 5 or less here. Nobody to get the ball into, and EJ slaps it away. Technical foul called on someone here, I'm not sure.
CJ
or Rashad Brockington.
They were clapping their hands all in the Atco player's face, and got a technical foul on them. Not smart. I know you want to try to intimidate the other team, but not to that point.
So Atco will go back to the line. They'll get 2 more free throws, and we still have 4:41 left in this basketball game. They're about to score, cut it to 5, and have the basket. Nope, missed it. He just made 2 perfect and missed that one. The officials conferring for some reason. I don't think Atkinson coach should be able to talk to his players during the technical foul. Shouldn't be able to. It's not a timeout. They should have to come back behind the line like everybody else.
I think the officials warning him.
Free throw up and in. 45-39. Atkinson County has scored 20 in this half. The Bulldogs have scored 10.
So 2 straight technical fouls on Lanier. So we just got to be smarter, Keith.
Got to be smarter because another technical on either Rasheem or CJ, and they will be ejected from the basketball game,
Right.
and they would have to sit out tomorrow night.
Will it be the whole game or just the half?
Be the whole game. If you're ejected, you have to sit out the next 2 games. So they would miss tomorrow night and Tuesday against Lowndes should they be disqualified from this game. With 4:41 to go, 45-39 Bulldogs. Never is easy when you come into this place.
It is. And Atco's played good tonight, Keith. They've had some stifling defense. Been hard for us to score on, especially in the second half.
Shot up, no good. Taekwon away with it. Out to Rashad. He pushes it in the paint. And Rasheem is fouled. He'll go to the line. Rasheem has not been a very good free throw shooter this year. Don't know that he has made a free throw.
I'd like to see Kyle just took that on up. Well, that was a shooting foul, and they're going to say we're taking it out. Oh, my goodness, Keith. Wow, they said it was on the floor.
It's terrible.
That is terrible because he was shooting.
Ball brought into Taekwon. Four minutes left. Bulldogs lead by 6 with the basketball.
Timeout.
Timeout, Coach Ty Randolph.
Crucial moments here, Keith.
3:59 to go. 45-39. Like we said, Clint, anywhere you go in Region 2A and play on the road, it's always a challenge. It doesn't matter what gym you go to, it's going to be tough.
That's right.
You don't catch many breaks.
And no matter Atco's record, it seems like it's always been a tough game for us to come down here. And even years where they've been below 500, they've always played us tough over here. Normally when they come back to Lakeland, it's normally a little bit different story.
That's right.
I believe it was last year, maybe the year before last. We come down here and and won a very close one, and they come to Lakeland. I think we beat them by about 30.
Tyquan Baker's going to bring it in. He gets it into Rashad Brockton. Rashad with the basketball. Going to work it across the court. Picked up his dribble and had to find an open man. Tyquan with the ball. He's going to drive. Goes to the rim, shot up and in.
Count the basket.
Count the basket. He'll go to the line for an opportunity to extend the lead back to 9. 47-39 now. Tyquan will go to the line. So far this evening, Clint, we have made 4 out of 9.
Let's see if we can knock this one down.
5 out of 10, be 50% on the evening at this point.
Well, so the Bulldogs extend the lead now to 9 points. I said it was going to take 50 to win, so
we need 2 more. 3:29 left. Shot up and in.
Oh, wow.
Nice turnaround jumper, fade away.
Nice shot.
48-41.
Their coach was livid over there, wanted to and one on that.
No, he was off balance shot. He fell himself. Tyquan's going to pick up his dribble. Have to get it to EJ. EJ going to move it across. Back to CJ. Didn't realize Rashad had checked out, but he's about to come back in. Tyquan with a drive. He's being pushed the whole way down there.
Oh, and it rattles
and he
in.
still gets the basket to fall.
Nice.
50-41. There's that magic number, Clint. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Bulldogs by 9. Jump shot up. No good. Rebound. E.J. Brown, and he double dribble. But they're going to call it a travel, but he actually double dribble. So that'll give Atkinson County back to basketball.
Well, whether they score or not, if we can get the ball back and get down there and run some more time off the clock.
So E.J. out, Rashad in. Two and a half minutes to go. 3-point shot, up and in. 50-44, and Atco trims it to 6. Ball brought in to Rasheem Robinson.
Got to get it across half court, guys.
Tyquan going to push it up. And it's taken away from him.
That 50 points may not be enough, Keith.
Atco looking to cut it even deeper. Another 3 and in. And they've cut it to 3, 50-47. Timeout, Atkinson County.
Wow.
1:55 remaining in the basketball game.
Big
Lanier County 50, Atco 47.
Big clutch shot right there, Keith. 2 threes back to back.
Back to back after we turned the ball over on two separate possessions. Not taking care of the basketball here late in the ball game. I was about to say, it felt like Coach Randolph would call a timeout, and Atco called it for him.
I don't know why you would do that. The momentum was in your favor. I don't understand why you'd run in there and stop the clock. But they were, going on a little scoring run there and forcing us to turn the ball over, and you just stop that momentum. But we'll take it. Draw up a play, and maybe we can come down here and run some time off and get a score or draw a foul and sink a couple of free throws. I said it was going to take 50 to win. I didn't think there was no way they would score 11 points in the last 2.5 minutes of the game. But
no, but we've
they're going to prove me wrong.
They've done everything. We've done everything we could to give them the basketball game. Consecutive technical fouls, turnovers, just you name it. This half we hadn't played our style of basketball.
I agree.
And I thought he might have walked, and then Rashad.
He was pushed. Oh my goodness.
Tyquan did walk, but he was pushed in the back.
That is terrible. He was pushed.
Gonna have to have a defensive stop. Minute 43, minute 42 and counting.
I cannot believe that, Keith.
Atco can tie with a 3, cut it to 1 with 2. They tried to get it down there for a 3 in the corner.
Long 2.
No good, and they called a foul on Tyquan Baker.
That's probably going to be 4. And that, if it is 4, that's going to be crucial if we go to overtime.
Minute 32, Atco to the line, a chance to cut it to 1.
Let's hope they can miss these. First shot is up and in.
50-48.
Oh, no, that was not a 3-point attempt. They are saying that it is 3 shots. He was 2
or 3 feet inside the 3-point arc.
Oh, wow, that is awful. He was not shooting a 3-pointer.
Next free throw up and in.
That
so they're going to give
terrible.
him 3 shots, so they're going to allow him to tie the basketball game. And if you've never seen them cheat in Atkinson County, you've never been to Atkinson County.
That is terrible.
And they missed the free throw.
That is awful, Keith. But fortunately.
Minute 27, Tyquan Baker with the basketball. We got to have points this time, Clint.
That's right.
Tyquan with a drive.
And in. And a foul.
And a foul. I can't believe they called out a charge, a blocking foul, and not a charge.
And that one has got to be about to foul out the game. I do not see. That's got to be 5. And it is. He's fouled out. Their best player, their point guard, is fouled out of the game.
I would have never thought that they would have called it in our favor right there, Clint.
And I was a little bit scared that they was going to give Tyquan a travel.
I was thinking they was going to give Tyquan his 5th foul on an offensive foul.
And Tyquan waved by to the kid that fouled out, and he's got to be careful. That could be a technical foul.
So the Bulldogs back up, 52-49, a minute 19 left.
Very important free throw right here.
Tyquan a chance to extend it to 4 and a 2-possession game, more importantly.
And number 1 on the bench for them is big.
That is big. And that's a lane violation, no call. But Tyquan makes that free throw. 53-49, 2-possession game with a minute 19. And you got to watch that clock operator. Who knows what he'll do? 3-pointer no good off the front iron. Atco might be panicking a little bit, trying to shoot threes when they got plenty of time. Shot up and in. They cut it to 2. Minute left. Bulldogs lead 53-51. Tyquan, you need to get it across half court.
And they're going to call it
for an offensive foul.
And he's going to foul out of the game.
And there was no way he done anything there to cause an offensive foul. Nothing at all. He made no contact with the defender.
That's awful.
That is terrible.
Well, I say he's fouled out of the game. They hadn't signaled it yet, but that's got to be 5.
But he didn't foul. He didn't foul. He done nothing.
I agree. That's
and
terrible.
The Three Stooges are meeting out in the center of the court and talking about what can we do to get them with these last 2 points. They need to tie this thing up.
And the Lanier County side is fired up, cheering on their team. And we hope that we can come up with a big defensive stop here. Well, Tyquan, that must not be 5. He's still in the game.
So Clint, a 3 will put them ahead. 2 will tie. 54.1 seconds to go in the basketball game.
Just don't want to commit a foul here and put them at the charity stripe for a free shot at it. Turnover would be big for us. He almost stepped out of bounds. I thought he did. The Lanier fans thought he stepped out. They're working around. Don't need a foul on 23.
Need a steal or a turnover.
They go to
Laid
the
it
rim.
up, no good. Tyquan with a rebound. He's fouled. He'll go to the line with 36.5 seconds left. And these are 2 big free throws for the senior.
Absolutely. Are we in the double bonus?
We should be in the double bonus by now. I quit keeping up with fouls because they quit calling any for us.
Well, if it's not the double bonus and he misses the first one, that's going to be big.
Let's see what they say here.
Need to make 1.
Our scorekeeper says we're supposed to be shooting 2.
And we are shooting 2.
Their scorekeeper isn't saying anything.
Got to make 1.
Their scorekeeper has the official book.
Got to make 1.
2 free throws would be huge here.
Yeah, it would, Keith. 2 very important free throws. Bulldogs are up 2. 36.5 seconds left in the ball game. Their starting point guard's been the key to their offense. Is fouled out. We believe he has 4.
He's got to have at least 4.
I thought he had fouled out.
If he had 5, he'd be gone, but he's got to have 4.
That's right. So the first free throw is up, and it is no good.
Off the front of the rim.
He got his own rebound, thinking it was a 1-and-1.
This is going to be a big free throw here.
Got to make this.
And we need Rasheem Robinson to get down there and take. We got our 2 guards down there for the rebound, and our 2 forwards out here at the top. I'd rather see them swap.
I would too, but I guess they feel like they're the better defenders at the basket. So the second free throw, crowd is giving it to him here. Atco fans are stirred up. They're loud. Free throw is up, and it is in. It's a 3-point game.
54-51. 36.5 seconds to go. Atco's going to try to push it ahead.
Just don't need a foul. If they take a 3, let them have it.
They had a man wide open under the basket, chose not to go to him. EJ with good defense out there on the edge. 20 seconds, shot up and in.
2-point game.
18 seconds to go, timeout Atco. 17 seconds to go, 54-53 with 17 seconds to go. Bulldog basketball on the baseline.
Unfortunately, the clock's not under 10. All you have to do is inbound the ball and hold it.
That's right.
So we got to at least get it across half court.
Or have them foul. They're probably going to look to foul early.
They may do. I'd have my best 5 free throw shooters in the game.
We need to get the ball in the hands of E.J. Johnson, E.J. Brown.
Absolutely. Or Rashad Brockington. So region game number 2 for us is not disappointed, Keith.
It hasn't. It's been a struggle, and always is when you come to this place. Never has been an easy one played here. We were up 16 at the half, and they just have had all types of offensive troubles here in the second half, have been unable to score.
And Atco has had 3 very big clutch shots. We had the 2 back-to-back threes that put the game back in striking distance for them, and that jumper there is another big clutch shot that brought them within 1. That shot comes off the rim, it may be ball game.
Aeneas Dean checking into the ball game.
We want to have
Rasheem Robinson out. Not real sure about that one. I don't.
Maybe Aeneas has a little bit better ball handling.
Maybe
skills.
He's a better free throw shooter.
Maybe.
But he's not. He can't. He just need to get out of the way. He quit trying to push. Ball brought into Taekwon. Taekwon going to dribble it across. If he can cross half court, they got the fouling. Ball over to CJ. Down to Rashad. Rashad lays it up. He's fouled. So Rashad Brockington to go to the line. 7 seconds to go.
I don't think that was a smart play. I think we should have just
He should have turned around and dribbled it back out.
And then they would have been forced to foul him, and then some more time would have ran off the clock.
But he had a wide open lane. If he lays it up and in, we're up 3. Now he needs to make both free throws. 7 seconds, 2 free throws.
Got to make one.
First one up, no good.
Got to make the second one, or they can come down and win it. Come on, Rashad. Let's
Rasheem back in. Aeneas out. A 3 will, even if he makes the free throw here, a 3 would win it. They got a man back here behind the defense. And finally Taekwon Baker is being alerted to him. Rashad's free throw up, no good. Rebound Atkinson County. They're going to push it ahead. Ball stolen away.
Turned over.
E.J. Brown to the basket. Up and in.
And he was fouled, but no call.
The ball goes over.
What a defensive play by the
53.
freshman. Wins the game for us, Keith.
What a basketball game.
Wow. What a play. And the coaches are trying to rush the kids off the court.
Well, the kids were celebrating. The coaches wanted them to go shake hands and let's get out of Pearson.
That's right. Wow. Keith, that might be, that's the best one I've seen in a while, Keith. And the fans are pumped up, and they're cheering, and Atco's walking out the door. This final score should be 56-53. They didn't put our final 2 points on the board, but Bulldogs win it by 3 down here in Pearson.
Unbelievable, Clint. I just don't know.
I'm going to tell you, Keith, if EJ don't steal that ball, I think Pearson wins the game because they had a man streaking to the basket that was just about wide open.
That's right. That's right. But the final score is 56-53.
They've refused to put our final 2 points on the board, but either way, the Bulldogs come away with the win in a very exciting, thrilling finish.
Clint, we're 20 points better than that team.
Absolutely.
And but we had to fight to win it by 3.
Absolutely. Like I said, them 2 big threes there late in the game is what put them back within striking distance and a chance to win it.
It was. So, very good evening of basketball for both the Lady Dogs and Bulldogs. Lady Dogs won their ball game earlier this evening, and both them and the Bulldogs picked up their first region wins of the season. And as important as a region win, also wins that'll give them points in the power rankings.
Absolutely.
And nowadays, that's what it's all about. If you don't win that region championship, which you know we're still in good shape.
And Pearson's a lot better team than they were last year, Keith. I know we should have won that by a heavier margin, but I still think they're a lot better than last year, so I expect them to win some games.
They'll win some ball games. They've already won a couple today. Probably I wouldn't have picked them to win, based off of their team from last year.
That's right.
I'd have never figured they would have beat Fitzgerald, but like I say, Fitzgerald was missing some players.
Yeah, they probably played Fitzgerald's JV squad, truth
Could
be
have,
told.
and,
All right, Keith, well,
all right, until tomorrow night. Before we get out of here, we want to thank our sponsors again, Lakeland Drug Company and Connell Cabinets and Millworks. If you see them around town, give them a thank you. Appreciate them allowing us to be able to bring you Bulldog basketball live on especially these away games. We hope y'all all still come out and watch the home games, and if you can't, then watch us on there. But we'd rather you be at the home games and support these kids on home nights when you can, and when you can't, pick us up and watch us. But for Clint Brown and Jeremy Paxton, so long from Atkinson County.